Zero.
Well, well, you being 20, sorry for actually overemphasizing
No, it's okay.
your youth, but being so young and all your friends are entering university this coming autumn, how do you actually become an expert so early in life?
When you want to become an expert, it's about three things. First, you're going to realize that we all have a story, a message, a passion that we want to share to the world. Second, you need to own that message, that story. Because it may look not important to you, but when you share your hardships, your experience with someone else, it might be the tipping point that makes all the difference. And the third thing is you need to get your message out. That's why I will go to job. That's why I train people, because like you need to get your message into the books, into the system, into a seminar, get it out so that people can hear you. And when people hear you, you change their lives. And people will then perceive you as an expert in what you do. And at the same time, you also have to remember you have to teach and do what you learn. Because if you're not aligned, then it won't make sense. It won't come from the heart. Yeah.
Well, one thing that I noticed, a trend and a common trend in what you teach, Joel, is actually to get people to execute what they already have inside, or a plan that they already have.
I took David and how many other students on a cruise?
About 45.
I booked a ship, Norwegian Caribbean,
Yep.
the getaway. They flew in from Asia, all over the continental contiguous United States, India. I invited them, they're graduate students of Passion to Profit and other levels of my training. I didn't even charge them. And there, I matched them up like his fingers here, so they become accountability partners. I believe the entire key to success, and I really do believe this, comes down to having a partner so that the two of us would make sure that our books get written. The two of us would interview each other and make sure that our systems get produced, like David, who's done everything brilliantly. That accountability partnership keeps you from entering into the nation of procrastinate. Most people put it off. I don't have any failures. Every individual I've ever trained who implemented what I taught at the Passion to Profit weekend, and you were rather surprised the first time you trained with me
Yeah, indeed.
as to how much I gave away for free without selling. If someone came to the seminar, they don't have to buy anything.
Yeah.
Could they change their entire life based upon what I teach during these 2 days?
Yes, indeed.
Could they keep their existing job and end up generating multiple streams of revenue online with different websites easily?
Yeah, easily.
Could they get the job of their dreams using the interview techniques, persuasion, negotiation, and influence techniques that I teach?
Easily.
See, people find it hard to believe that someone would give away so much. Excuse my voice. Not a lot left. I've been training people even at the hotel. I couldn't help myself. I'm staying at a property here in KL on the water with these villas. And I'm literally for free running a seminar there, teaching the butlers, hospitality, timeshare, and upper management, and the owners how to improve their whole. I couldn't help myself. And here I am.
You're very passionate about teaching.
Yeah, but that's why I have no voice right now. I love to share what I have. I so hope, and I'm so honored that you had me on your show and invited me back. But I am no better than the success of my students. David, you said David must be a top student. David's a master implementer. But he's just like the rest who take the actions. He's succeeding because he's taken action. He does all the work. He doesn't sit around thinking about it. He does exactly what I showed him, and he took all the other brilliance. He learned from Tony Robbins. He learned from T. Harv Eker. He's learned from the finest people. I know these people. By the way, T. Harv Eker, I remember him sitting there taking notes from the back of the room while I was on stage at his seminar, and he trained with me as well. I remember sitting in the back of a limousine with Tony Robbins, and he's asking me, well, how do you do that? And could I do that? I said, Tony, what you teach is brilliant. This is what I teach. let's keep our unique, you must admit that what I teach is
Yeah,
unique.
it's unique.
What David now teaches is proprietary to David. He's found his own mission. He teaches his own moves. He has his own mindset. He's able to take people and allow them to guide themselves and generate a whole lot of money doing what they love. And his specialization is sales, closing technique. Here in Asia, you have to learn to cause that call to action.
Yeah.
He gets people to make a decision
And take
and
action.
invest in you.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm running short on time right now, but David, on the CEO FaceTime, our guests are usually quite older than your age.
Yeah, I understand.
Can you share a little bit more about, is there a perfect age for successful outcomes, or is it something that you just need to take action?
When it comes to success, right, I've seen people who are 18, 19, they had success. You also had the Facebook kids that are successful at the age of 14, at the age of 10. There's a perfect age, but that perfect age is when you realize that this is your time, that this is your mission, this is your purpose, and that it's time to take action. Not tomorrow, not the day after tomorrow, it's now. And when you own your message and realize that now is the time to take action, that is the perfect age for success. It's all about taking action, doing the things that you said you would do, and making sure that you have a mentor. That's also another big.
Well, thanks both David and also
Thank you.
Joel for actually coming on our CEO FaceTime today. That's pretty much all time we have, but
Yep.
all the best to both of you in your future endeavors. Well, there you have it. The key message by our CEO is actually, if you actually want to be a successful person, make sure that you implement and take actions on what you want to do. So right now we're going to take a quick commercial break, but if you want to find out more about top business news in Malaysia, stay tuned on Capital TV.